Welcome everybody to a video where your favorite silly little cult leader who's not a licensed doctor will tell you about HRT. The spooky negative effects this time. For the ones of you who don't know, HRT is the main way for us trans people to medically transition. And it's wonderful. But it has some downsides. And with the expected rise of DIY HRT, it is really important to know these downsides. HRT will increase your risk for blood clots and breast cancer. Woo! This is something doctors most likely will mention. You should really note to yourself that this increased chance is just the level of a cis woman. Cis women have a higher chance for blood clots and higher chance for breast cancer than men. The reason your breast cancer risk grows is because your breast grows. It's very hard to have breast cancer without breasts. So there's nothing much to worry about on this point. But on the good side, your prostate will shrink, decreasing your chance for prostate cancer. For the rest of the video, we will be talking about what HRT does in relation to down there. So if you're not comfortable with that, you have a chance to click off right now. Okay, we're still here, let's go. HRT usually affects libido, weakening a person's drive to, how to say this? Do stuff. Some people have reported becoming kind of asexual after starting HRT, which can be a blessing or a curse depending on the person. Your libido will usually return after you've been on HRT for quite a while. It is usually bad in like the start times because your body is having all sorts of inputs. Not everyone experiences this, and some people have even reported a higher libido after starting HRT. There might be psychological reasons to that, who knows. Attraction feels kinda different if you have testosterone or estrogen in your body, and what you put weight on the most in a partner might change. The sexuality thing is as simple as if it's socially acceptable. Some people who have been attracted to women have realized they're attracted to men after transitioning, because it's socially acceptable for a woman to date a man. So that might happen, but really no guarantees. Sexuality is not determined by your transition, it just might make your brain click somewhere. Newsflash, your balls will shrink. This is called testicular atrophy. It begins 3 to 6 months after you start HRT. This isn't a problem at all, just something it's nice to be aware of, because it can come as a bit of a surprise. HRT will limit your fertility. This is important to keep in mind if you ever plan to have kids. Doctors highly recommend freezing down sperm, just in case. Going off HRT for a couple months might increase the chance of you being fertile, but there is no guarantee. The longer you stay on HRT, the higher chance of you becoming infertile. I'm realizing talking about this with my funky hand movements is kind of funny. Also, if you enjoyed the video, please drop a subscribe, I would highly appreciate it. Shrinkage is when your tool shrinks. This happens if your tool doesn't get hard enough over time. Morning wood and random erections will be a thing of the past, which is real nice. So if you want to minimize shrinkage, keep your tool maintained, aka get hard. In this theme we also have erectile dysfunction. The less testosterone you have in your body, the harder it is to get hard. So getting hard will be more difficult on HRT, and the ability might even disappear if one does not maintain it. Doctors recommend getting hard at least 3 times a week to keep up the ability. Wonderful. So much of this video can be taken out of context. But yeah, a lot of things relating to how that thing down there functions. It's a use it or lose it situation. Now something very important. Cancer screenings. I sound way too happy to talk about the subject, Jesus. Breast cancer screening is important. You're a woman now. This should be done according to recommendations for cis women your age. You should still get prostate cancer screening and do that according to recommendations for cis men your age. Thank you for watching, please drop a comment, and a special thanks to my Buy Me a Coffee supporters, River and Remilia Vixen, and an extra thanks to Maggie and Grey Maya for your donations. I love you all, hope you enjoyed, bye! Psst, also, we have a $100 goal for me to dress as a femboy, and we're already 15% way there. So if you want to see that, go donate.